it's Mimi here, and this is regarding EDawn and Hyuna from Cube Entertainment, or I don't know, it looks as if formerly from Cube Entertainment. And of course, this has been a drama that's been going on for a few months now. I know that companies do get a really bad rep for being overly strict and being like just assholes and having slave contracts and stuff like that. Okay. However, if it was such a bad industry, the industry would not exist. There would be no people to join the ranks of idols if the companies were that bad. I believe that Cube is not such a bad company. I think they gave Hyuna a lot of freedom to do whatever she wanted, considering the differences in other companies and their treatment of their idols. They allowed okay, so I don't have any problem with Hyuna. All right. She was doing her thing for womankind, or at least Korean womankind, and she wasn't afraid to show her true self, I guess you could say, at least as much as was tolerated by the public, that is. She was still shamed, or like, I guess, quote unquote, slut shaming, though I don't think that's an actual thing, but it wasn't really body shaming. She was just shamed for what she was wearing. And we're not going to get into that, okay? I'm just saying that she was doing her thing. She was given as much freedom as a Korean idol, a female Korean idol. That, to me, was all good. I wasn't hating on her. I didn't love her, but she was doing her thing, and that's great. Okay, and I think Cube was okay with all of it. They allowed her to make the songs that she wanted to make, and make the videos she wanted to make, and wear whatever she wanted to wear. So they gave her a lot of freedom, if you think about it. Now let's talk about EDawn. Okay, EDawn comes from Pentagon, obviously. They were part of a competition show. As soon as the show ended, they were known as being incredibly cocky, incredibly full of themselves, okay? During interviews, they had put down another up-and-coming rookie group, which would be SF9. They put down the members of that group, saying that they were way more talented. Basically, that SF9 was wasting their time. Pentagon was going to take over the industry. And ever since I heard that from way back when Pentagon first started, I always thought of them as being pretty arrogant and disrespectful. I mean, everybody's trying to make it in this industry. You don't need to put down the talents of somebody else in order to make yourself feel better. Pentagon had a couple of hits, but nothing really big. Suddenly, they get Shine, and Shine blows up. And what happens? That arrogance comes right back. And I believe that EDawn took that to head because of the fact that he was able to date Hyuna. Okay, so now we're going to bring the two in and talk about Cube. Cube allowed EDawn and Hyuna to date. And I think this got to their heads. I think that they thought they were the leaders of Cube Entertainment for some reason, or the golden king and queen couple of Cube Entertainment. They allowed them to date. You think that the company didn't know that they were dating? They knew they were dating. Okay, and they allowed it to happen as long as the public didn't find out. And if you guys want to know more about why K-pop idols can't date, I'll link a description in the top corner so that you can see my other video regarding why idols can't date. Okay, Cube knows who's dating and who's not in their own company, okay? It's not a secret to the management. It's not a secret to staff. It's basically impossible to hide a relationship with someone when you're in a company or when you're an idol. And I think by Hyuna thinking that they're not going to do shit to her, she announces that she's dating EDawn. It's not a matter of like, oh, they're not allowed to date. They allowed them to date. It's just they were not supposed to say anything to the public. It just came at a terrible time, and I think that Hyuna thought nobody was going to do shit to her because she's the one that actually released the information. Okay, now come later on, things happen, and she gets removed from schedules or whatever. This pisses off Hyuna, and at some point, it's believed that Hyuna is going to join AOMG. And so, in a way, she's kind of threatening Cube with, well, you know what? I don't need you. I'm going to go to AOMG. Okay, and then AOMG responds and says, No, nothing like that is happening. So to me, you know what this looks like? This looks like a straight disrespect for Cube. There's a lot of restrictions put on idols nowadays. Had Hyuna worked for another company, I don't think she would have been able to have that much freedom. Okay, so by Hyuna doing that, she kind of, spits in the face of Cube, and this is why I think Cube has just decided to end the relationship. It's a huge factor to have respect for your company, your boss, elder people like parents or older brothers and sisters, and the elderly, okay? You have to respect these things, okay? No matter what. It's not part of American or westernized culture. This is Korean culture, and it's worked for them for years. Okay, it's not going to suddenly change. The truth of the matter is that Hyuna showed an immense amount of disrespect, and I think that her and EDawn together decided that, okay, well, you know what, this stuff is not going to fly. Who knows when EDawn was going to come back? I don't know his side of the story. All I know is that as for Hyuna, her contract was about to come up anyway, so they're renegotiating things, and it seems as if she's going to leave Cube. So I kind of understand why Cube did what they did. It's not like they could trust her anymore, especially if they took her back and she did all that stuff. Who's to say what else she's going to do later on? So that kind of shit's not going to fly. They're not going to take a chance. Why should they take a chance when there's countless other idols in the wings just waiting to be the next Hyuna? So never mind all that, okay? They don't need to deal with that shit. So anyway, that's all I wanted to say about Hyuna and the whole EDawn situation. I don't feel like it needs to be too crazy, but yeah, that's it for this K-pop video, and I'll see you guys next week with another one. I'll try to get one next week. I've been working on one, but oh god, it's taken a while because of all the research, and I don't have a lot of time to work on it. So anyway, see you guys next week, okay? And I really appreciate you guys taking any time to see me and spending any time with me. So thank you for not making me feel so lonely. Okay, bye.